I remember being on tour, and every night before a show, I kept bleeding. Like, too much information, sorry. But yeah, I was like heavily bleeding. I remember sitting thinking, this is it, I've lost the baby. It's happening. And then I went to like a scan like the next day or something, and the baby was still there. So the sac was still there, but I had a blood clot around the sac. And I was like, oh my gosh, okay, this is a miracle. Baby's still there, everything's fine. And then again, it kept happening every night on tour. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, like I can't cancel the show. I have to go out. I have to put a brave face on. I have to keep my shit together. Hopefully it's just the blood clot. So every night it was just so uncertain of like, is it this? Is it not?
Right.
So I was completely on edge. Then obviously it all stopped. Everything was fine. Went to the scan, 12-week scan. Baby looked great. Everything was beautiful. We were like, oh yeah, this is it. The clot's gone. Cleared up. Everything was fine. And then we went on holiday, started to show because it was not long after I had Axel. So I was like pretty out here. Managed to get through the tour though, no problem, hiding it. People just thought I was gaining a bit of weight.
Yes.
And then got back from our trip to Portugal, and I think we went for what was our 20-week scan, but we were actually 22 weeks. And that was just the worst day of my life, like horrendous. And I just knew something was wrong in the scan. And he just kept going over the same thing. And he was like, sorry if I'm hurting you. And I was like, oh, it's a bit uncomfortable. Like, is everything all right? And he seemed like, not angry, but our doctor was just like a bit like, right. He was like on a mission. And I just looked at Alex and I thought, something's not right. And then I remember sitting down and I remember him just saying these things, but I don't remember what he said. I've never experienced like an out-of-body experience where, you know, when everything goes in slow motion.
Yes.
And you start hearing, oh, and everything sounds like in the movies.
Yes.
That happened. And I was like, just sat there. And all I heard was like, Alex just put his hand on my leg and he went, oh no. And I was just like, oh no, this isn't good. So then I remember sobbing. He was injured at the time and he couldn't really drive. He was struggling to drive, but I couldn't see straight. I was just distraught. And yeah, we basically lost the baby at like 24 weeks. So I think I was just traumatized.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird because the first time it happened, I think because it was so early, I was like, oh, that's sad. But I think when you're fully like carrying and you're 24 weeks and you've planned out like their room and all these things, it's really hard.
Yes.